welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday, another day, so happy Wednesday. Let me know if any of you have this problem while in quarantine. We normally get a lot of deliveries, but it's been on another level lately, especially because now it's like, let's do a project, let's do this, let's do that. Today is garbage night, so thankfully we can finally get rid of all those boxes that have been sitting on the floor for about a week. And you can tell, laundry to do. I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on a bunch of our plant situations that I've been telling you guys about. I ordered those plants on that website that I showed you guys, and I wanted to give you guys kind of an update because I think if it wasn't like COVID season, that's just what I've been calling it, it feels like a whole season, I wouldn't do it again. And I'm going to show you why when we go outside. And then I recently went to a like nursery, but I wouldn't even call it a nursery. It was more like an outlet nursery. It was super awesome. Everything was really cheap. So if you live in Connecticut, it's in Cheshire. I can put the name down below. I've gone there twice and I love it. And then I showed you in the last vlog that the animals have just been taking a frenzy on our garden. So we updated our little fortress that's out there. So I will show you guys what we decided to do out there. And at that nursery, I bought some more plants. I'll actually show you. I had the plants sitting outside like you do when you buy them, just hanging out, ready to be planted. And a chipmunk right in front of us came and decided, like, I'm gonna eat this. So we had to move them in our porch. So I've just kind of laid them out on our screened-in porch so they can't get to them. And I have to plant all of these today. So we have celery, corn, squash, tomatoes, broccoli, a bunch of things. I also got something new, and I got 2 blueberry plants. And they already have blueberries on them, which makes me excited, if you could see that. So I'm gonna find a home for these. Those do come back every single year. I have to find a home for those that's a bit more permanent because they come back every year. Just wanted to update you guys. Happy Wednesday, and I'm going to take you along with our day today, see what we get into. I'm pretty sore from classes yesterday, so I'm going to take it a little bit easier so that I don't regret it later. But yeah, do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Pretty girl. I'm going to finish my coffee and then I will let you know what we get up to first. One of the first things I'm going to do is, as you can see, our curtains have, I don't know what you call those, the little hooks at the top. But when I bought them, I didn't buy enough. So you're not supposed to have this big gap in between. So finally, like 2 years later, I bought on Amazon more of them. I can link them below. I had to look at a bunch of reviews because some of them, even though they were a little cheaper, had terrible reviews. So that I have up there now, where did I get those from? I think I got them at Home Depot. Don't mind the mess. We have a couple projects going on. So this is our old shelf that used to be in this back corner. Mike has built some built-in type shelves instead, and we're actually going to mirror it on the other side. If you look at it straight on, I'm going to have them mirrored right on that side. 2 shelves. I think they're so cute. No. Okay, so I'm kind of just eyeballing it and giving myself like my wrist to my pinky length, if that makes sense. And then moving around the ones that are kind of already on there. Kind of, they are on there. Hello, you want a toy? Go get it. Here she comes. Oh, you left it too far away. I can't throw it when it's that far away. And the last one is done. I still feel like I could use another one because I still think I want these pleats to be even smaller. I think I'm gonna order another one. Let me know what you guys think below. You may have saw in the last video that we started a compost, and I kind of debated on getting one of those little tins that you put on your counter and you throw your food in, but I don't really like a lot of things on my counter, as my counter is full right now and I need to put things away, but I don't normally like a lot of things on my counter that stay there. At least I go through phases. Like sometimes I want to keep, I don't know, like my canisters on the counter, and then other times I put them away. So you can see, like right now I have my canisters actually in the cabinet, or sometimes I'll put them out. Didn't really want to get something that had to live on the counter. So I bought these 100% compostable, make the earth a better place for your scrap food, basically. So it's just like little baggies that you can daily kind of fill up, and then you throw the whole bag in your compost. You don't have to dump anything out. You don't even have to touch it, which I like. You can kind of keep it closed and then just toss it right in there. So you can probably see we have one on the counter right now. And I just like it a lot better because if I don't want to have something on my counter, I don't need to. And then you don't have to like fill up a bag and dump the bag out, because obviously that's like contradicting the idea of composting. So I wanted to show you guys those. I can link those below, but I thought those were awesome. Even if you do have a compost bucket, you can even put those bags in there, fill it, and then just throw the whole bag in the compost. And I think it says how long it takes. They have all different sizes too. I got the 2.6 gallon, but they had like 1 gallon, 2 gallons, 6 gallon, 10 gallons. It kind of depends. It does say purchase only as many as you can use. They last 9 months. So I'm assuming that means it takes 9 months for them to decompose, is my guess. So I did want to show you that. I think that's totally awesome. Could be alone in that, but if you've decided to compost, you need those, because there's something gross about it, which has made me always kind of not want to compost. The second thing I want to show you, I made my first like big, I don't know what you call them, like hand knit blanket. Let me show you because I think it's so cute. So the only thing I would say is I think I made the holes a little too big, but I think it's super cute. And so I bought a different color, a light gray. I'm gonna make another one. Yeah, so it was super easy. I just sat on the floor and like watched a movie while I was putting it together, and I think it's totally cute and totally awesome. I got that yarn at Walmart. It actually came in a 4-pack, so I bought 2 4-packs, and the blanket is huge. You probably don't even need that much, but the blanket is huge. I'm thinking of bringing the black one upstairs and putting it on our king-size bed, because I feel like draping that over would look super nice. And then the gray one, I'm going to make the holes a little smaller, and that one will probably live down here. But for now, it's just down here because I'm proud of it and I get to look at it. Okay, so I am going to be taking these plants and bringing them over to the garden. So I'm going to put them all in a box so that it's easier to carry it over there. Them out, a chipmunk ate a whole chunk of their plants. So I have my little diagram. It got messy just from doing it out there, but hopefully I won't mess up a bunch of other plants by putting these ones in. What's going on, guys? What's going on? I might have to take this sweatshirt off. It's hot. Okay. I don't think I've given you guys a proper update on how we've officially closed in our garden, but I have a lot of work to do out here because unfortunately it's been overtaken by little clovers. I don't want them. So this is the section that was eaten previously, this whole thing before we put it up. So you can see that like I have corns growing in odd places because they were digging in it. But we basically covered the whole thing with like a thin netting. Then we put hooks on the sides and this big black netting along the entire thing. I'm going to start by just watering it, and then I'm going to take all of these plants that I bought at the nursery and add them in. And I got some that I didn't actually plant, like banana peppers, so, and some celery. Didn't plant celery, so.
Picking up the pieces that I lost in the lobby. I put you against the wall, you had us body to body. I can't help the way you make me feel, it's so hard to copy.
So I figured I would show you the tedious mess I'm dealing with is getting rid of all of these kind of clovers. Hopefully you can see that. Because as you can see, they kind of take over the roots, so I can tell this is a plant, and then I have to kind of pick around. So I'm just going to kind of do the ones I'm sure of. But over here, nothing has really started to grow yet. If anyone can tell me why I have these, because it's only in one of the garden beds, it's not in the other one. I use the same soil in both. I turned them over both the same way. I don't really know.
Find common ground, meet me in a lost.
This has to be the most annoying thing ever. I really hope someone knows why this is happening so I can fix it. I'm gonna keep you updated when I move on from this. Okay, final update for today at least. I finished watering and planting everything. So, little update. I stuck some trellises where they needed to be. So, progress. And then I sprayed it with cayenne pepper and water. It's just a habit now, so I have a feeling the chickmunks are going to learn that they can come up and over. But until then, I'll keep spraying it just in case. I'm going to go find a home for our blueberries. And then maybe have some lunch. That took a lot longer than I thought. Talk to you guys soon. So I wanted to show you guys, for any of you that are into sneakers, that's kind of one of my weaknesses. I'd much prefer like a pair of sneakers over anything else. So Adidas was having a 40% off sale for military. So if you're in the military and you like Adidas, check that out right now. Because I just got these and I ordered some gray NMDs. They finally came out with light gray NMDs. I think I've been saying this for like 2 years now that, you know, sometimes things are just too much. Like the shoe is just too much. They need some like nice basics. Like a basic that has a touch to it. Not like a rainbow sneaker all the time or something that has 5 different colors on it, because that's just not for me. So that actually came up on my Instagram. Like, of course, it just gets you. So that came up on my Instagram with like a picture of like their new ones. And then I clicked on it and I said to Mike, like, do you have a military code for Adidas? And he went and looked and it was 40% off. That's crazy. I've never heard of such a thing. So go get you some if that's what you're into. Let's go see what Mike is up to. What time is it actually? Almost time for lunch. I'm not sure if you'll see it in the previous video or the next video, but he is building us a little bar next to our grill. Bob the Builder.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Yeah, I did. I came out and looked.
You looked? So you want to keep both sides, you said? Or
Whatever
just
you
left?
think.
So here's.
I feel like it's going to be stupid if you don't do both sides.
I saw some on there that had both sides, some didn't. It just depends.
I've gotten a few questions on Instagram about the, I guess you can say, knockoff immune boost shot. This is what I put in it. So I take ginger, I don't peel them. I don't really notice a difference when I peel it or when I don't peel it, so it's fine. And I take oranges and sometimes clementines. And I've even done it with grapefruit in there before, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. And then I do just a dash of regular black pepper. So this is what goes in the juice. My water's about to be boiling. And we just finished our last shot, which is why I'm making it now. And I just stick it in a glass. Let's juice. Actually, let's put the pasta in. And I'm making Alfredo pasta for dinner. Yeah, I just eyeball it. I do a good amount of turmeric. Some cayenne pepper, and this one is like not too much, and some black pepper.
Drinking more?
I just gotta make sure. Ooh! I just gotta make sure it's good. And then I make my own Alfredo sauce. Once I learned how easy it was, I will never go back. Never. I was totally surprised with actually how easy it is. And then I looked at even some of the healthier bottles that I would buy and realized how much extra stuff is in there, obviously to keep it preserved in a bottle. Yeah, no thanks. I will make it myself from now on. So I meant to show you guys the plants outside that I ordered from a plant website in a previous vlog. I'll link it. A few of them died pretty fast. They weren't happy. So thankfully they just sent new ones. We sent pictures and they just sent new ones.
And then they send it back with the newer plan.
With the newer plants.
Really slick. This side of the opening zip. Got a bunch of dirt everywhere.
Good, I want a tie-dye so I can use these elastics to tie-dye. Look at how tall this one is.
Yeah, way better option. They gave us plants.
should have sent them the ones that were like half dead then.
Told you.
Wow.
Picking up the pieces that I lost in